And for those of you who don't know, that's why that's important. Yeah, I know. Cooking spray. Hey guys, Tish from Python Spawn. So this week we're going to talk about something oily, I guess. Yeah, little pro tip that I just learned. So yeah, come on. Okay, so I know this is a little weird, and I say oily, but it's true. So I had an incident, and we're gonna get into it. First, before we get into that, I have Royal Genetic Reptiles. Shout out to them. It's a very comfy shirt. And let's get right into it. So, quick little story. Remember those little tiny, cute, tiny itty bitty sand boas? One got out. Let me give you a little bit of background. She's back. Don't worry. She's safe. She's back home. But as everybody knows, I do have rats in here. So occasionally a rat will get out, or I'll drop one when I'm feeding or something like that. So I do have traps around the room. It used to be only one type of trap until now. So now I no longer use that trap. And that trap is glue trap. So everybody knows what a glue trap is. Whenever anything got out, I used to use the glue traps. It was cheap, easy to use, but downside to it, the rodent almost always dies, and you have to dispose of the animal. And I didn't really like doing that. And then I really didn't like doing that when this snake got out. So she got out, looked everywhere, couldn't find it. Next day, actually Thanksgiving, I came in here, check on my animals, and I found the baby snake on this. Immediately my heart dropped. But quick Google search, and I'm gonna try to stop you guys from, all right, I'm trying to educate you guys so you don't even have to Google it, because I don't even want you wasting time if this happens to you. Pretty much what happened, I Googled how to get my snake out of a sticky trap. And for those of you who don't know, that's why that's important. Yeah, I know. Cooking spray. But this has canola oil. So, what do these sprays like Pam and everything do? They're non-stick. So what they do is they unstickify, yeah, that's gonna be a word today, unstickify the snake or rodent. If you didn't want rodent to get out, or if it was a pet or anything that gets stuck on this, if you use this, and we'll talk about alternatives to this later on. But before we do that, I want to demonstrate how to get this off. How to get your animal off of the sticky tape. I was shocked, absolutely shocked. So my son is gonna have to forgive me, but we're gonna use his toy. So let's say your guy slithered on here and went on the sticky trap. It's stuck now. Well, that's good. But I promise, this worked. And it worked within seconds. So, it is really sticky. Like, really sticky. So the first thing I did, not the first thing, the only thing. So the baby was actually even stuck on the face. And I'm going to show you, she's fine. I'm going to show you both of them. They're doing well. Just to prove that she's absolutely fine and this actually worked. So literally all you do, and if you come closer, literally, it will no longer stick. You see that? Sticky part. And here, I'll just spray a little bit more. And you just see it coming back. Like, absolutely no stickiness at all whatsoever anymore. And that's exactly how it ended up being with the snake. So, I mean, I was freaking out. I sat there and the Google machine just told me to spray it on, avoid the face. But I didn't avoid the face because half the face was also on the sticky tape. She was struggling, I was terrified, but when I sprayed her, she was off of the sticky tape in seconds. I washed her off, I made sure she was okay, I put her back, She was absolutely fine. And I will, 1 second, I will show you her in a second. So just to prove that she's okay, she's right here. Doing okay. She's actually going into a shed because I guess she's trying to help herself heal. Or it stressed her out enough to where she needed to heal. And here's the other baby. And they're both doing absolutely fine. So, God forbid something does happen like this. You know, get yourself, have it handy. I know a lot of people do. I have it handy. No, I don't bake, but I have it handy. Even before this, obviously, that's why I got to take it off so quickly. And it really does work. So, what I would say as an alternative, you have a couple of traps. So, as an alternative, I spoke to a couple of people. The good thing with this, the bad thing with this is, again, you're gonna kill the animal. If it's a rodent that got out, you're gonna kill the animal. This is what it's for, is rodents. So, I didn't really like these, actually. This is why they're still sealed. I never liked them. Since I was a kid, I hated them. It's brutal. And then you had these. So this one also, it's supposed to be humane as well. And when you open it up, there's a little part down here that you just take out. You put food in it, you put it back, and it's supposed to be a humane trap to kill the animal quickly. I also didn't like how this worked, because as Brian from Sansum Snaketorium said, you actually lose the rodent. So now not only did you kill an animal, you also prevented it from being fed off to a snake. So you're losing the rodent as well. I didn't like it. I didn't like seeing the animal in there. So as much as I have them, I don't use them. Like the box is like completely full, But a great alternative to that, Kylan from Bomb Projects and Brian from Samsung Snaketorium told me about this. It's nice and simple. You buy it on Amazon. I think I got 6 for $30. This comes out, you can grab the animal from here, put the food in here, and that's all it does. So as soon as they press on there, the animal is trapped. Obviously this will be closed. The animal is trapped, and the animal stays alive. And that's pretty much it, guys. I think these are great. I just started getting them. I'm getting the bigger version too for rats, just in case I get a rat loose. But these are great for the ASFs that get out a lot, or the rats when they drop on the floor. Pretty much anything. And you get to save them. You get to save their life, and they go back into their enclosure, and that's it. Much easier. And you don't have to deal with the whole Pam situation. I no longer use these. I literally opened this just for show, and I have a bunch of them as a last resort. If all of these fail and break, that's all that this is for. I will no longer use them just in case an animal does get out, one of my snakes get out. Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. It was like a mind-blowing experience for me. I didn't want my animal to die. It actually happened with an ASF as well, and I sprayed that animal, rinsed it off with warm water. It was absolutely fine. So I put it back in there, and that was it. So this stuff works miracles. Works miracles. Very cool. So, in case you guys didn't know, I just wanted to share that information with you. Nice quick video. I'll have the description down below for these humane traps. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below, hit the notification bell. Happy holidays, and I'll see you next Wednesday.